Yo, welcome to another weekly chart breakdown. So, first thing first, if you have been having a bad week or bad year so far, do not worry. Remember, this is a marathon and not a sprint. So, this week coming up, focus on fixing one thing. If you change 1% of yourself every day, then you'll become the greatest version of yourself down the line. Create habits that will improve you in the future. Good habits will not change you immediately. It's the results that you see in the future that will make everything worth the while. So pick one thing that you're struggling with and work on changing that one thing this week. Work on that one thing. Don't try to redo your whole strategy. Don't try to redo your whole complete way of thinking. Just pick one thing and try to change that one thing. So let's get into the charts. So my past few weekly breakdowns have been very, very good. The only thing that's been making them um, seem unfair, I'm not gonna say unfair, but just unfortunate. It's just these stop loss hunts, like the news has been coming out and been like killing me. Like I will be in good profits. The news will come out, I'll get stopped out, and then the trade will go straight to my take profit. So what I'm going to do is just mitigate my stop loss, give it some more breathing room, and I'm also going to look for more intraday trades. I'm normally a swing trader, but I might just have to adjust and swing trade, but also look for some intraday trade, and I'm going to practice a bit of scalping as well. I might have to start scalping a bit. So as you can see, we're starting this one here on the daily instead of the weekly. I normally look at the weekly. I do still look at the weekly for more better direction if it's not as clear on the daily. But like I say, looking for more intraday trades. So we're going to start on the daily. So based on the daily here, it's pretty obvious that we are bearish. So just as you can see, we had some bullish market structure here. Then we broke below these lows, and now we're creating bearish market structure based on the daily. Broke below this low here, came back, retest the level and the EMA, and now we're just trying to create more bearish market structure on the daily. So the only thing I'm looking for right now for this USD SEC is for price to basically come back up, retest this area, and then drop back down. So that's the only thing I'm looking for with this pair. And it might not go all the way into my zone, but if I have some price action within this area, then I'm going to look for a short to continue riding this down. And if I go down to the 8 hour, yeah, so the 8 hours is giving me the same thing. So just retest of this zone, and we're going to continue riding it down short. So that's USD SEC. So NZD JPY. We want to take this back to the daily. Alright, so this pair. Okay, so if we're looking at this pair here, right? So it looks like we're breaking out of this zone. It looks like we have already broken out of the zone. And when I say zone, I mean like this ranging zone right here. And this is on the daily. So this was ranging on this daily for a while. So it definitely looks like we did break out of it. And it looks like we are retesting it. But I have a strong feeling that it's about to hop back into this zone, to be truthful. Just because of how the daily just like engulfed this previous daily candle here. And then you have all of this bullish momentum. And even if you look right here when it was trying to drop, and you see this wick here, it just was pushing it right back up. You feel me? And as you can see by the close of the previous candle there that there is a gap. So this is a gap fill. So that was a whole gap fill right there. And also, I believe that this bearish pressure right here, I believe that was all based off of fundamentals. I believe that's when the JPY was very, very bullish and strong based on fundamentals. So I believe that's why we even had this here. And I believe this now is where we're at. that this is bullish, and I believe it's going to hop back into this zone and push up into this zone. And if not, then we can expect it to break below this level, then retest it to go short. And in order to do that, I will need to see clear price action. And let's go down to the 8-hour. And as you can see on the 8-hour, see, now we're starting to trend above the EMA, you know? So, and we're breaking these highs right here. So it's creating its own bullish market structure. And it actually, the market structure starts, let me show you. Made a low, made a high, broke the low, made another high, and then we made a higher low. Then we broke it, low, high, low. Now we're making another high. And although we did break this low here, so that's why you need to be patient and wait for the break and retest, and then to continue to complete the bullish shift of momentum, and then take it long back into this zone here. Or like I say, if price plays out and it drops below, then it will be considered a double top. Then it will break below the neckline, retest the neckline, and then go short. So you gotta just keep your eyes open for multiple things that can happen in this market, because sentiment has been changing very, very fast. Very, very fast. So now we're on GU. So GU was in a nice little zone, and this seems like it's going to be a simple thing here. So GU, we were this is on a daily. On a daily, we were, bearish, and then we started to, change the sentiment, and then we created a double top, and then we broke the double top, broke the EMA. So I'm expecting it to come back to retest this level zone EMA, and then continue bullish. That's what I'm expecting to happen here. And if we go to the 8-hour, it should show the same thing. But on the 8-hour, it shows that we've been switched bullish, So that's what I'm expecting to retest this area, and by that time it comes down to retest it, give us a good retest. Hopefully the EMA is up here as well, so we can have EMA protecting our stop loss as well. And then just wait for the retest, give us a nice candlestick pattern, and continue riding the wave. Alright, so EURUSD, I'm actually in this trade currently, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's very similar to NZD JPY, where it looks like it was in a zone and it has broken out of the zone. But on this pair here, when you're actually looking at the daily is actually respecting, let me show you. So if we were to go on the weekly, I think you can see it better that way. If we were to go into the weekly, on the weekly, this whole thing is one weekly zone, right? On the weekly. So now if we break it down on the daily, which we are on now, so we're kind of still in a bit of a ranging market here. And when I say zone for the weekly, I meant really a ranging market. So we're kind of still in a range in market here. And then what we had starting here, we had a break of it, and it looks like you see this big bullish candle. That was a gap. It gapped here, and then it filled the gap. And then when it filled the gap, it basically retested it and it dropped below. So what it looks like it's doing right now, it looks like it's retesting this zone again and retesting this EMA, and it could drop back down. But like I said before, I'm looking at all of this bullish momentum right here. I'm looking that this gapped down, filled the gap, and that when this happened, there was a lot of fundamentals involved with the JPY, and I'm banking that this pair is turning bullish. I could be wrong. We're going to see, but I'm banking that it's about to turn bullish. And I'm gonna go down to the 6 hour, because the 6 hour is looking spooky. This 6 hour looks spooky as heck. Like like when, and I'm gonna tell you how being patient and waiting for candle close can really really help you or hurt you. Because I entered this trade on this 6 hour candle right here before it closed. It had like 45 minutes before it closed, and it was literally up here. And I was like, okay, looks like it's about to close in a zone where these previous 6 hour candles didn't close. I was like, oh, for sure. For sure. If I get that closure up there, yeah, we're taking this to the moon. And it closed back into the zone as ugly, indecisive candle. And then we have this candle here that's closing more bearish. So, I don't know. I'm still banking that it's turning bullish, but I don't know if it's ready yet. So I could get clapped on this trade. I'm not too sure. But I'm banking that this is still turning bullish. But like I say, I'm not sure if it's ready just yet. If when the markets open today, tomorrow is a holiday, so I'm not sure how things are going to look. But what I would like to see when the markets open is for that next daily candle to open and become bearish and then become bullish. So give me a wick, create a wick, and then, give me some sentiment, some bullish sentiment. So that's what I would hope to happen. But we're going to see. And it's literally the same thing for AUD I'm in this trade right now. And I mean, this trade looks better. It looks way better. And that's the one thing that when you're trading, like some people say, like, as you can see, I have NZD Euro JPY, and AUD JPY. All crossed with JPY, but each setup looks different because some of them presents themselves before the others. You feel me? So this look way more cleaner. And like I say, I wouldn't mind for that the next candle when the market's open for it to, probably give me a little bearish movement, then wick up this way. But if everything changes out, then as you can see my setups here, break below the level, below the EMA, retest it, go short, or continue, bullish sentiment here. So just gotta be prepared for whatever presents itself, whatever happens. So Euro USD, that was probably loud as heck. All right, so Euro USD. So this, I'm turning this strictly into my scalping. I am strictly trying to intraday and scalp this pair. So that is all. So I'm starting on the 4 hour, and when I'm intraday and scalping, I am just marking off levels and zones. That's really it, and basing it off of breaking levels and zones. So right now, as you can see, looks like we are We have some bullish sentiment going here. So this is based off the 4 hour. So if I go to the 1 hour, right? So I'm saying that we're bullish based on off the 4 hour, and I have a 1 hour fib play popping up here, right? So I'm either looking for price to come give me something right here, or maybe even come all the way back down to this zone here and to continue up bullish. That's all I'm looking for right now. And if I don't get that and price decides to change on me, then this is what I'm looking for. Break all the way below here, retest, retest the level, retest the by the time it's back up here, it's going to be retesting this level, retesting the trend line, retesting the EMA, and then continue back down bearish. And when I'm hopping in this trade, I'm going to be looking for my confirmation candlestick pattern by either the 1 hour or dropping all the way down to the 5 minute. So that's what I'm doing with EURUSD. It's going to be just straight scalping, and pretty much the same thing for GJ. I'm just going to be looking for just scalps on these pairs and intraday trades. So GJ is actually a bit ugly. So I honestly wouldn't take a trade on here unless we break either above this and close above this area here, or break below this area and close below this area here, and then I'll reassess the market. So that's that. We are trending above the EMAs on the 4 hour, and I go down to the 1 hour. Yeah, it's a bit ugly, so just be patient. I'm gonna go ahead and set my my alerts on here now. So yeah, man. So thank y'all for watching. If you're still here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Put your thoughts and comments. Put your thoughts, comments, whatever suggestions that you have in the comment section. If you have any strategies that you use for scalping, I am a new scalper. I've done intraday trading in the past, but I'm more so of a swing trader. But if you have any suggestions, any strategies, put them in the comment section so I can check it out. We're all growing and learning together. It's a lot of money in the markets for everyone to get, so there's no need to be secretive with a strategy. There's no need to sell a course. There's too much money out here. Everybody can eat. But hey, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and good luck this week.